Hello and welcome to Re-enthused. Now, this is just going to be a very quick video. I'm just cleaning up my desk because it is an absolute state. I received this console through the post, which is, as you see, a Quickshot Supervision. And I know it doesn't work, or at least I've been told it doesn't work. I haven't tested it personally, but as I'll show you, I don't want to just put batteries in it. Because if we have a look in here, where are we? There we go. Lots and lots and lots of corrosion. So some batteries have gone very bad in there. So before I even try to put batteries in, I want to clean that up. But that looks like pretty bad corrosion. Looks like the batteries have been left in there for a while. And the longer corrosion is left and what's causing it is allowed to continue to seep, the more chance it's going to have damaged stuff inside. So, lucky. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to clean off as much of this corrosion as we can. Some of this also looks like rust, so there's a chance that this has also had a bath, which is obviously even worse. Especially if there's power in it. So this may not be repairable. We'll find out, although not today. This is literally just going to be a clean up, stick some batteries in, see what happens, and then possibly this weekend I'll give it a proper open up and look at, just to see what we can see. That's even if it does work, we'll do that anyway, just to give it a good look, because like I say, this is looking a little bit like it's rust as well as corrosion. Oh wow, that is quite gross. Alright, that's as clean as that's going to get for now. I literally have 3 batteries here rather than 4. Oh, nope, I have some more down there. Let me just grab those. Right, the supervision doesn't turn on without a cartridge being in. It creates the circuit. What we're going to do is we're going to give the cartridge also a little bit of a clean. Just on the contacts. I'm just using IPA here. Make sure it's a nice high percentage IPA because you want less water, the less water as possible. Alright, well the cartridge seems fairly clean. Alright, well like I say, I've never tried this, so we've got a light. Enough. Oh, and a noise. No display. Ah, there we are. We have a display. Contrast was just way up. It sounds awful, but I'm not convinced that it doesn't always sound awful. Controls working or not? Oh, possibly. Yeah, that seems to be working. Alright, well, okay, like I said, we'll still take a look at it inside, but yeah, that appears to be working. So, well, that's a little bit less interesting than if it wasn't, but it does mean we've got a working console. I've also got a ColecoVision, which I don't know if it works. It's missing the power supply. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to change the memory over, because the memory chips it uses as default from the factory, they require it to have an extra negative 5-volt rail, which is a pain to get from bespoke power systems. So if you change those chips over and do a small modification, you no longer need the 5 volts, so minus 5 volts. So I will do that before I try to power the thing up. and then we can just use a power supply that gives off 12 volts and 5 volts and use that to power it up, at least temporarily. I will try probably to build a more permanent power supply for it, but that'd be good. And then there's some other mods as well. I'll probably do an AV mod because getting composite out of it is always nice. Gives a much better display than RF, especially on modern displays. Anyway, that's that. That's the Quickshot Supervision. It's got the Watara Supervision as well. I think it's something like that. Yeah, it's an interesting little handheld. Came out not long after the Game Boy, really, and is pretty, well, it's very much Game Boy style system. It's pretty bad as well. It's got this weird bit in the middle, lets it angle it, but it's also top heavy, so you can't exactly like leave it on the desk to use it like that. So an interesting device anyway, and I've wanted one for a while. I just never got around to buying one, and now I have one, which is good. And I'll try and probably to find some more games for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit like. If you really like the video, please hit subscribe. If you didn't like the video, or you've got some other comments to make, then please leave them below. See you next time.